It's been hard for sure, but I've had a lot of help and I got a lot of good people on my side. So really, it hasn't been as bad as I initially thought. And with this kind of injury, it's kind of like so it might be a little overhyped on how hard it is to come back because in years past it used to be just devastating for people, and I think nowadays with modern medicine and the rehab that we go through, I think it's very likely that you can come back and you can just get right back on the horse where you were, and it's exciting to have that kind of ability now.
Obviously, you had, the MCL, the year before. How much did that help prepare? I mean, I know it's a different injury, but how much did that help prepare you for kind of what you're going through?
I think it was huge, especially because with that injury, I couldn't walk for a while, just like the one I had recently. And it really prepares you for the mindset of it's only temporary and that we can get back on the field. And, I think that the ankle injury I had my freshman year was also something that prepared me. And I didn't understand it at the time, but I'm kind of glad it happened because it'd be tough to go through this without that experience.
When something like this happens, you've always been a really positive guy, always smiling, going back to CC, always a funny, you're that kind of a character. How hard is it to stay positive when you're going through something like this? And did you ever get to a point where, it was, the why me kind of, why is this happening? I'm having such a great year. Why is this happening to me now? Was there ever that point?
There are those questions, but after it happens, it happens. You can't really do anything about it. And really, I've been pretty positive the whole time. And I don't really know why. I always thought I'd be just devastated. But once it happens to you, all you think about is getting back. And with that in mind, just the mindset that you have is just recovery. You don't even think about what happened or the injury at all.
With how many months has it been since surgery?
It's been just over 2 months.
Just over 2 months. How, I guess, just try to describe to me and explain to me how hard you've been going through rehab and what that process has been like, because obviously you're a guy that goes all out all the time. So just kind of walk me through how rehab's been in the short time since surgery.
We started rehab the day after. That's probably the hardest day because I kind of realized how tough it was going to be, and it's something you have to be really patient with because you can't push it. You have to know your limits with what you can do and keep swelling down, but try to get your mobility and your strength up. But really, it's been a smooth process so far. I'm really thankful to have Sal and Doug and Stephanie with our sports medicine staff. I don't know what I'd do without them because I go down there 5 times a week and they put up with me, and I can't thank them enough for that.
With the season that you were having, 4 touchdowns, 600 yards receiving, all the catches, all the big plays, does that help motivate you to get back because you knew the type of season that you were having and the potential that you do have?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that gives me motivation, but also peace of mind because I know what I can do, and it's just something that I'm looking forward to next year, getting out there back with my teammates. And that's probably the hardest thing right now is not being able to be in the workouts and do like the throwing that people do. I'm pretty limited, so that's the hardest thing for me is just not being able to be out there with the team.
Obviously, give me your best case scenario. If you could have your way, how would this all unfold moving forward? Obviously, spring ball starts here in less than a month.
Best case scenario, I don't know if I'll be back for spring, I hope I'm running pretty well then. But in May, that's when I hope to return to full activity, and then I'd have the whole summer to train for the season. I feel like I'd be in a good spot come September 6th.
What have you learned about yourself in everything that's happened since November at Nebraska?
I think I've learned that resilience is a huge key in coming back. And that's kind of been the way my career has gone to this point. Is I have a setback and then I come back a little bit stronger, and I hope to come back and pick up right where I left off. I don't foresee anything keeping me from doing that.
You're coming back not only off of a great year, but you're also coming back for your senior season.
Mm-hmm.
Does that motivate you even that much more, or I guess just take me through what you're kind of going through there, because this is your last season here at Purdue. As crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, it goes fast, and just the motivation to get this team to bowl games, and just the whole team as a whole, we have that mindset. It's completely different right now from last year and the year before. We're not happy just getting better every week. We want to go out there and we want to win games, and just with that in mind, for myself personally, I want to have the season to be able to have the impact on the team, and also better my chances at playing at the next level. And I think that's all the motivation I need to just have one season left and just gotta go all out.
Are there more good days than bad days with rehab? Just anytime you hear about rehab, there's good days and bad days. Just kind of explain how that's gone for you so far.
I think there's long days. I think they're all just long days. I think a lot of it's good. I don't really have any negative days. Some of the student trainers I get along with really well, and they keep it fun in there, especially Cam. He's the guy that works with me the most, and I think that's something that's really important, is you want to enjoy what you're doing in there, because if I didn't like doing what I did in there, it'd be a tough 6 to 9 months.